We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Number 61 makes his big league debut right after this. Brett Anderson is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Stepping into the box, Cole Tucker. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Anderson has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
From the stretch. Ball one. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of the first, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Jameson Taillon is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat. To first. Oh, and the throw is over his head. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting seventh.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A Ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon.
At the plate, Jameson Taillon, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hayes on second. Maley at first. 1 gone. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Cole Tucker, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Pirates leave them loaded. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Moran is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he misses there. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly toward third. He's right there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The third base
at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Now batting, Ronnie Rodriguez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. At the plate, Mark Mathias. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
You know, Matty, this is a guy who had to work at his craft, iron out some things down in the minor leagues. He wasn't a can't-miss prospect in the draft. And these are the guys that make the organization smile when they show up.
Grounder down the line at third. Mathias, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's certainly happy to be here. If he can feel his legs, the nerves are definitely going right now. This is when you have to slow the moment down, hopefully shrink the stadium, and bring it back to wiffle ball in your backyard.
Two and two. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Brett.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Polanco giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Jerko in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Rodriguez into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to the Pirates.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. In now, Luke Maile. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 home. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
With one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Standing in, Cole Tucker has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
2-0.
3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Jed Gurko.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Moran in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Messiah.
At the plate, Mark Mathias. Lifted in the air to center field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brett Anderson.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brett Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Late that time for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Brent Suter takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Gregory Polanco will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 13.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in once again, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Moran rounds third and is digging for the plate as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next to the Pirates.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he fouls this one off. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Luke Maley, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Jamison Taillon, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's another 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a curveball misses inside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it, and that one is gone! Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin.
Stepping in, Justin Smoke, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Jed Jerko now, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full. Brewers are out in front, 3-2. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, David Phelps.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Count 1-1.
The 1-1 home.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with another 2-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Cole Tucker.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. Phelps, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Quick check on that tying run at first. At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And there's ball 2 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Corbin Burns is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Colin Moran will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. Yelich is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So striding in, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hit high and deep to left field. Braun looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam! So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-3. So here's Adam Frazier as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 4 score for the Buccos on this grand slam home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers 3. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Richard Rodriguez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's...
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. In now, Mark Mathias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Newman over to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corbin.
Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 32, Brock Holt.
In there for strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 7 homers, 27 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Brewers strand one. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. J.P. Fireisen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76, J.P. Fireisen.
So stepping in, Luke Maile. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Luke Maile.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Will Craig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Will Craig.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Ready now, Kevin Newman. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Cole Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still lead it 6-3. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Lays off 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco on the run. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Reynolds, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
The 0-1 on its way.
Yeah. 0-2 is the count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Colin Moran comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Yep, 1-1.
One and two now.
1 ball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
The 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. The 1-0. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Jed Jerko.
He's set and the pitch. Down he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. Home run number 9 on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Michael Feliz, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Michael Feliz.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Mark Mathias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Feliz, playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mark Mathias has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Tyrone Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Pittsburgh put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Jamison Taillon gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Michael Feliz hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.